boy Frank into the same enclosure.
Okay, okay.
Hopefully with more.
Ooh,
Oh
bro,
God,
bro,
oh God,
dude, you better give me girlfriend at a discounted price now. You just totally abused her.
Rydion mushroom abuser. Oh, jeez, I'm gonna
Bro,
end up on drama alert.
bro, that was rough, dude. What's up, Minecrafters? My name's Mathew Kande, and welcome back to another episode. You thought that llama head was mine. But no, I got the llama head off in the last episode. But honestly, I miss it. I really miss having the llama head. So I was flying by, I saw this guy over here, and I figured he is gonna come home with us. That is right. We now are going to have our own llama at our main base. In fact, I might fly around and look for another one before we go home so we can have two of them. We got two llamas back to the base safely. So let's go ahead and call you No Problema, and you, sir, Spitball. Oh wow, guys, I also made this automatic melon and pumpkin farm over here. It's kind of driving me crazy because it keeps hitting these note blocks every time it goes off, but we are getting tons and tons of pumpkin and melon, so that is awesome. By the way, we are using this for villager trades. This is how I'm getting emeralds from my villagers. But speaking of these llamas, we have a task at hand. We need to get the llama head onto another person. So let's fly over to Craft City and talk about this real quick. So we were down here at the apartment complex, and it was about a week ago I noticed that Rydion claimed a new plot of land right here for one of his new builds coming up. And it started out, it looked like a little fun, and it quickly got out of control because look at this mess. Oh my goodness. This started out with someone, I think Rydion placed it down. He claimed this land. It said Wombo Free Zone. He was just claiming a plot of land. It was just a sign here. The next day I walked by, there was a creeper head with some other blocks surrounding it. So I figured I'm going to start adding some blocks to it. I put some carpet down, put some flowers on the dirt. You know, every time I walked by it, I noticed that other people were adding stuff to it. So I just kept adding stuff to it also. And now that the llama head is off of me, I know everyone's a little scared. So I threw down this red herring over here. It said, for safety purposes, take helmet off, with a little redstone contraption. And I put a fake llama head in here. This isn't the real one. Here's the real one, the llama head with the curse of binding on it. So I figured I'd put this here as a little joke, maybe, you know, to try to trick him. But the real, hopefully the real way we're gonna get him is this guy right here. I'm gonna put the llama head in here. We're gonna put a detector rail on top of it. And someone placed this minecart here that's just been going around for days now. So hopefully, you know, he's over here checking out the place. He gets comfortable enough to just get into this minecart. The key here is going to have to be getting him to take his helmet off some way, but I don't know how we can do that. But anyways, we will figure that out. Look, there's even another portal in here. Oh my gosh, this is getting so ridiculous. You know, we actually are going to be meeting up with Rydion later in today's episode. He has a base in a mushroom area, and we need some mushrooms. So he's gonna sell us 2 mushrooms for our main base, and we are gathering a bunch of animals. So today we already got some llamas, we're gonna get some mushrooms, and today is gonna be a great episode. So let's get back to the main base and get on with today's work. Not this time, sword. Ooh, see me juking it? Yeah, try and kill me again, you crazy sword. Let's get back to the main base and get started on that build. In today's episode, we really need to start working on the base, the main base. We have a long season ahead of us, and we really need a base of operations because I have temporary setups all over the place. Like, take a look down here at the beach. It's getting a little out of control. We got our pumpkin melon farm, our new llamas are down there, our bee station is getting a little, it's getting, well, let me get over here. The bees are getting a little out of control over here, you know, our sheep and cows. So we need a place to call home so we can move all this stuff off the beach and turn this into a beautiful paradise. So in today's episode, we are going to do just that. Let's start at this main base. But before we get started on the base, something we need running in the background is our slime farm. We have a slime chunk directly behind me over there, and I have created a little temporary setup. I figured we are gonna need a crafting table, some firelight, and a little friend bee over here. So I brought a little bee station so that we had some company while we were working down in the hole. We got just a little bit of work to do because we already dug this whole thing out. We just need to build it. So it should be fairly simple and fairly quickly. So let's jump right into a time lapse and knock this project out. Alright, so we're here on the camera account just so I can show you how this farm works. Now this farm was designed by Gnembon. I will leave a link in the description below if you want a full understanding of how it works, but it's basically just a spawning platform down at the very bottom of the world. There's bedrock right below these magma blocks. So you can see it's just a platform, magma blocks all the way around, water streams that are pushing everything into this lava source and into these chests. There's a little hopper down there that you can see, and if I go behind the wall, we just have a small little circuit that spits the slime up into these spider webs. So it kind of just slows everything down, gathers everything all up, and then it pushes it all in one direction down here at the very end. So you can see all the slime balls are coming down here to this chest. In the future, we will build an item elevator that pushes it all the way back up into the base, but for the time being, this is all we need. And as you can see, it's spawning a bunch of slime. They jump around. They just jump around. They don't know where they're going. And then they jump off, and these magma cubes start hurting them, and on these big ones the fire really hurts them badly. It breaks them into smaller ones. The magma just destroys all of them, and they all slide right into that little hopper. And then you can see our device right here just spits them all up, kind of gathers them all together, help with the lag on the computer, and puts them all right here in this chest. So anyways, that's how the slime farm works. See, that didn't take too long, and now we have an incredible slime farm working in the background. Now every time we're over here working on our base, we're gathering slime. So it's good to have that project out of the way. Now let's move on to the main project and let's start building some of these walls. We're gonna remove where all this grass is, and we're gonna start placing in some stone and some bricks and some andesite and yeah.
Hey, Kande!
Yeah, hello? Who's that?
I got your cow, dude.
Dude!
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, bro! Oh, watch out! Bro! Dude.
I got your cow.
Oh, wow,
There he
bro.
is.
I forgot you sold me these cows. How long ago was that?
Well,
Oh, man.
I can't remember, but
Well-
he's here. He's here. And he's
Frank.
healthy. I
Wow.
hope.
Well, I hope you didn't take any fall damage from that, dude.
So where do you want to put him?
Well, this is the future base here, so you know what?
Oh, sick.
I have a little. Back when we agreed upon buying these
Yes.
things, I actually created a
Yes.
little spot for them.
Really?
It's down the hill over here, though. So
All right then. Well, why don't we go and have a gander, and then we'll put him in there.
let's take them down here.
Oh, it's all the way down there.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. You're gonna have to jump off this cliff again.
All right.
So
All right, just go down there. Oh God, wait a minute. Keep boy Frank at bay for a second.
okay,
I'm gonna
Frank,
go
you
get the
stay
boat.
right here and look at me.
gonna
Frank, you
go
don't
get
go
the boat.
nowhere. Rydion has to go get something. He'll be right back. Keep looking at me. He's fixated. He can't look away.
All right, dude, I got the boat.
All right, bro. Bring that boat over here because we got to get Frank down there.
Am I gonna hit the water or am I
You'll
gonna
hit
hit
the
land?
You'll hit the water. Well, actually, there's some shrine that someone built down there.
Cowabunga!
Watch out for the shrine! Oh, wow! You glided down like a
cleared the
little
whole thing.
spaceship. That was awesome.
All right, cool.
Come on, Frank. Come over here to your new
All right.
home.
Okay, so let me grab that lead. All right, come along, Frank. Where to now?
All right, so it's just right on over here. I created this nice,
Oh, in there?
beautiful little spot. Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm,
okay.
mhm.
All right. So now that we got that one in there,
Sweet, Frank.
I
is
got something to
safe
show
and
you.
sound. Okay.
surprise!
What? What the heck?
I already brought girl Frank here as
Girl
well.
Frank. Oh wow, dude. I was wondering
Wow.
if you were gonna have to wander all the way back to your base to go get the other one, dude.
It's almost as if I planned it like that.
Man,
Let's
this
bring
is
girl Frank
awesome.
into the.
Get out of here, Frank. I hope she didn't make a mess of my base. It looks pretty clean, but
If she did, that'll be pretty funny.
wow, I got my
bam,
cows,
bam.
dude.
So now you got both cows here. Fantastic. So, how much do I owe you, or how much do you owe me specifically?
ooh.
Because
Ooh, that's a great question.
thank you.
I don't
Yeah,
remember what we agreed upon, bro. I honestly
Well,
I don't remember.
I mean, we could come to a new agreement.
All right, what are you thinking?
Well, considering all the trouble that I've had to go through just to get Girl Frank here, which was a nightmarish hell realm of drastic proportions, I'm thinking maybe 5 per.
5 per. Honestly, that kind of sounds like the original deal. Now that you said it out loud, I feel like that might have been what it was.
7 per.
7? Dude, I'm so stoked on these cows. I got Girl Frank and I got Boy
I'm also
Frank.
taking your shulker box.
Bro, dude, that's my wallet. No. All right, enough messing around. Now we got our cows from Rydion. It's time to ramp that music up and let's start the time lapse on the castle. So I've done a little work since the time lapse in this. You can see I've added some more detail into the roof. I've added a little bit of an archway here. And in front, I've added a whole walkway down to the beach area. So I've been trying to figure out, what is our block palette going to be? What is our build going to look like? And I've really been enjoying this polished andesite. So you can see I have some regular andesite in the floor, the polished stuff in the build. We may sprinkle some other blocks in here later on to break it up. We got our cobblestone walls up top, and then basically just and then basically just some more polished andesite up top there. The big thing I was working on in between clips was our walkway down. So we needed a path up to the castle entrance. So I've been working on this pathway over here. I've been doing a lot of terraforming because I wanted to have this bridge-like walkway. There was no waterfall here before, but I figured I'd place a source block up there, see what it would look like, so that in between episodes, I'm going to detail this all out. I'm going to make it look as if this is a natural waterfall coming into a river that's just opening up into the ocean down here. I think that would be really kind of cool and give it some depth to this build. Then we started working on a little bit of a wall design, so we're going to have smooth stone sprinkled in with some cobblestone and then our grass overhanging. I'm going to work on this a little bit more and detail it all up, but I kind of wanted to start figuring out what this is all going to look like. So on this side of the river, it's all going to be sand moving forward. This will be a little beach area. And then we started the wall below the castle. So if you remember, this is just a big grass platform we built up here. So we will make it all sort of look like this down here eventually. So this will turn into stone, a little bit of grass hanging over, and then sand all the way down here. Ooh, our turtle eggs are hatching. This is awesome. This is going to be part of something coming up in a future episode. But yes, let's fly back out here and take a look at it. Boom! So you can see we got the pathway flowing all the way down, the waterfall in the background, coming down to our beach area, and it is looking amazing. So I've been scouring the internet trying to figure out, what are other people doing? What are some other builds? And, one of the guys that I found online, his name is BlueNerd Minecraft. That's his Minecraft channel name. He's been doing some incredible stuff with castles lately, so I've been taking a lot of inspiration from him. I will link his channel in the description below because I will probably be replicating some stuff similar to him in the future. But the goal is to design almost everything ourselves as far as the internal builds go. We want to take some ideas from other people and then incorporate them into our own builds inside the walls in our big castle area. So anyways, yeah, this is looking great. I'm super excited about it. It's feeling amazing. The last thing we had in today's agenda was getting that llama head on Rydion. However, he left the game and I haven't seen him jump back on since the last clip that we filmed. So I'm not sure we're going to catch him in today's episode. However, I'm going to keep my camera account active and I'm going to try to figure out if we can catch that guy in the action of getting the llama head stuck on him. But unfortunately, guys, oh my god, what is happening with my face here? Guys, the hairboynitis is bad. You know what? First things first, next episode, we need to go see the doctor. The hospital's finished. There's doctors occupying it now. We need to get this cured because it is looking really, really bad. But anyways, guys, that is all the time we have for today. I hope you really enjoyed this video because I enjoyed making it. I'm loving that you guys are hanging out with me, spending some time with me, so thank you so much. If you're new here, please click that like button and consider subscribing. If you want to be part of the conversation, tweet me at Mathew Kande. And until next time, y'all, peace!